Hello and welcome to Michelle's Magical Monday. And I'm super excited. Today is the full moon. You may be getting to watch this later, but right now it is getting ready to be the full moon, and so there's a lot of powerful energy going on right now. And I'm so happy to be here. It is the week of the equinox, so we just completed the fall equinox, and so the days really are still in the everything is really balanced right now. We have the sun and the moon doing its thing, which brings us into a very we are coming into a time of transition. It is a new time in the world. We are definitely in the rising piece of the Phoenix rising right now. And so you may start feeling lighter. You may be starting to feel like, even though things are in shadow, we're going into the shadow season, you may actually be starting a lot of new beginnings right now. This is definitely a powerful piece. If there is anything you are trying to finish letting go of, this full moon is the perfect time. This is a fiery full moon we have. It's actually going to be just a couple of hours from now for those of you who are watching live. So it's like 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to adjust for your time. I just want you to know that this is a really powerful, fiery Aries full moon. And so rituals of purification, writing a list and burning what you want to let go, or even writing a list and burning what you're bringing in. This is an incredible time. I really love saging my house during this time, or burning incense at this time. And we are coming into this season, which is the harvest season. You may not be feeling it here in Florida if you're one of my Florida dwellers, because it's still very, very hot. But it is the time of harvest, where we are reaping what we have. We can see how far we've come in the last year, how far we've come from January, how far we are in our personal transformation, especially with such a season of change. We are actually getting to see some of the rewards of that change we've been working through. And I see Perrin on there, hello, and Barbara, and Tiffany, hello, all the way through the world. I've got Tiffany from Japan, and all of you are the ones that I see on have really come through a great deal of change this summer. And I know we're feeling it. I know that we're feeling this time to go inward, to reconnect, to feel into who it is that we are going to be. And when I say be, I mean capital B, capital E, being. We are in an opportunity to rise. We're definitely in that fiery rising time where we are rising up out of what we were once incurring. We are definitely in the opportunity to start creating, to start learning things that we're wanting to learn right now. There's a lot of learning, and there's a certain amount of reevaluating happening too, where maybe we had a plan and it did not go the way we wanted it to, and we have to reevaluate, how am I going to be perceived in this plan? Am I going to continue on the way I was planning on going? Am I going to add something? Am I going to take something off? Do I have a promise that I have to make? Do I have a promise that I need to complete? So this is sacred times. It is time for you to decide and choosing for you a little bit more than you've perhaps done in the past. This is a powerful time where we are evaluating our relationships. We are getting ready. We are in Venus in its shadow. The sun is in Libra, which is all about creating a balance within our lives, in our relationships. Venus rules, relationships, love, money. And so we're reevaluating how we make money. We're evaluating who brings it to the table in our lives. If we need to detoxify, maybe we need to detoxify some people. I know a lot of people that are really re-identifying their relationships and how they show up in them. Are you showing up in your relationship? Are you your own best friend? So are you putting other people first, or are you putting yourself first? And that's so important right now. And we are in a time where we're activating. What that means is that we are waking up to what we really already are. We are waking up to our own personal potential. And I pulled some cards for tonight because I thought that this would be a really good time to do so. And the first card that I pulled, and this is from the Brian Froud Fairy Oracle. Often this is the deck that I use, so I'm just going to bring this up onto the camera. This is the Brian Froud Fairy Oracle, and this card is the fairies of the future. And I love this card for this time of year because look at her. She's pregnant with possibilities. She's ready to give birth to her new ideas. She's ready to harvest. They're very active little fairies. And this is the time where we are both generating new ideas. I think that if you made a commitment to yourself to do something this year and you feel like you've gotten lost on it, it is a time to end strong in 2018. Really come back strong, because I know the summer was very disruptive. I hope that for you the disruption then allowed you to create something for you. But this is talking about momentum, so ending strong, starting the new year out right. So what is it you need to complete? What is it that you want to reevaluate? Is there something new that you want to actually start? And usually we start things at the beginning of the year. And I'm actually telling you now is the time. October is the time. I'm really seeing the last 90 days of October being an opportunity for us to get really going on anything we've maybe been putting off or really want to get going into. And normally we think of this as holidays. I don't think it's going to be as holiday-y in this year as it has been in the past. I think this year is about personal momentum. I think we're gonna, maybe in this inward time, we're gonna be a little less outwardly festive and a little more Thanksgiving, a little more spending time with really only the people we care about rather than trying to spend time with everybody on the planet. We're gonna really spend time with our friends, our family, the people who showed up in our lives, and making sure that you show up in your own life is probably the biggest thing. Are you honoring yourself to be your own best friend? Do you love yourself? Do you cherish yourself? And do you bring that in? The next thing that I want you to look at is the second card of this reading is the indecision card. So he has two balls in his hand. So this is a time to make big, profound decisions in your life. It is definitely time for you to make that commitment to what it is you want, what it is you desire, what it is you require. So I'm really getting rid of the word I need and moving to require, because that sort of has a universal calling to you. I require this. I need this. I need a roof over my head. Sounds like I don't have it, but I require a roof under my head, and I expect it is more powerful in the universal wording. And I also love the word desire. Instead of manifesting, I desire. This is something I'm bringing in. I desire it. Universe, show me how. The last card in our 3-card reading for this holiday is the Lume, and she is the frog princess, and she has to kiss a lot of frogs to find her prince. But it is also about finding treasures that you have lost, your own hopes and dreams, shining them back up, getting them back in order, and of course, kissing some frogs or frog princesses to create princess. And to me, that is really yourself. What do you have to shine up in your own world and in your own light to get this going? So I'm gonna try something I haven't done before. I have a friend, Nina, who I'd like to bring on screen, and I've never done this, but it says to bring, I'm gonna try and bring her on screen. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm trying real hard, Nina. I don't know if, Nina, are you on a computer or on a phone? Because I wanted to bring Nina on as a guest, and it's allowing some of my guests to come on, but I'm thinking that maybe, Nina, you're on a computer, and that may be what's stopping me from bringing you on as a guest. I'm trying. This is the joys of live video. Okay, Nina, my love, we may have to play this another way, another day, because I'm having trouble pulling you on. It's allowing, I could pull up Perrin, and I can pull up Tina, but I cannot. I think it's because you're on a laptop. I don't know, but it's not, or maybe it's an Android thing. So I can pull up some people, but not others. So let's, I'm going to keep going with the live, and then maybe we'll be on again in a little bit. Yeah, that would be great, Nina. Thank you. So I just wanted to address right now. Right now, some things just aren't going smoothly, and that's a perfect example of what we're trying to do here. I was trying to do something I've never done before, which is pull up a live guest. I know it's possible, and we're still gonna try for that this evening, because she has a lot to say, and she's so beautiful. Let me tell you a little bit about Nina. Nina has a group for Quest for the Miraculous. And she is truly one of the most beautiful people you will ever meet on this planet. And her partner Joseph are partnering with me on the sacred trip to Avalon. And so if we don't get on tonight, we will definitely bring her on for a Facebook Live in the very, very near future. And what I really want to say about this is, are you being called? Are you being called in any area of your life, whether it's for this trip or whether it's something else that you have said, maybe I will do it in another time. Maybe I will save up for that. Maybe I don't deserve that. Maybe I'm not worthy. And there's no excuse anymore for unworthy. Get to the place where you forgive yourself and that you live everything right now. Right now. So I wanted to do an exercise from the new Creator course, the new Theta Healing course that I was just at in Montana. And there's something called lining up your past, present, and future memories. So essentially we get confused. We get all caught up in all of our past stuff, and we make meaning out of our failures or our last experience, and it traps us from doing the next best thing for ourselves. And then the next thing that happens is we get so caught up in maybe in the future that we stop living in the present. won't do this until I get this, or I won't, I need more money, so I don't want to do that. So I just want to do a little exercise where we line up your memories. And it doesn't matter if you're watching this live or if you're watching this as a recording, this energy healing will work. So just close your eyes for a minute and say yes to this. Say yes to this in your heart. Take a couple deep breaths and allow yourself to just go down into sink down into your heart. And allow your mind, your theta brainwave, it is commanded to activate your memories to be in a proper timeline, perspective, and discernment. That you know on this time of balance, in this time of power, how to put the past in the past and let go. And that you are able to live presently in the present as the present is the present, and that you are able to work toward the future without over analyzing it, without worrying about it, without stress and anxiety, but instead that you can live in faith, that you can live in trust, and that you are in love and trust at this time. So bring that into reality. Let you feel that through every cell of your body. All right, so now that we've done that, Nina, I have added you as a guest. I think you might have to accept that on your side. Maybe that'll bring you onto the screen. In the meantime, let's just remember that the past is for gratitude. If there's something that you want to put into your future, be grateful that for what you have right now in the present, instead of obsessing over the past. If there's something you're calling into in the future, then bring that in. Trying, Nina. You have to actually approve it. We're trying. Okay. What I may need to do is come on live with her on a separate moment, because I've never done this before. And it's all about learning new things, right? So I hope this has helped. Really putting the present here is about being grateful and thankful for where you are, and getting ready to make that next layer of transformation, that next layer of up-leveling, that next layer of commitment to yourself. This is a time for committing to what it is you desire, what it is you require, and to release the need for lack, wanting, or anger at what you don't have. Because once you get into anger, it blocks the receiving. So just be in the energy of receiving what it is you desire. Be in the energy of, this is what I require, and I know with total faith that it will be coming to me, and that I've got this. And here we are. Woohoo! Are you coming on? Nina, yay, come accepted. Let's try it one more time. Nina, are you here? Accepted. Come on in. Hi, Anita. Hi, Myra. Hi, Tracy. Working on exactly how that's coming on. Hi, Marissa. Trying to get Nina on screen. What I'm going to do, everybody, is I am going to close down this Facebook Live and come right back on, right back on. So those that are watching, please know that I am going to come straight back on so that I can try and connect with Nina. So please just repost, okay? Missing you lots, Myra. Miss you too. And hi, Marissa and Tabitha. I'm gonna turn this off and then I'm gonna try and bring Nina on live because she's got such such a perfect message to tell. I'm trying, Nina, but it's not allowing me. I'm just gonna actually disconnect and start a new live because it won't. I think because I sent it and it didn't go through fast enough. It's taking you off of the. So I'm gonna start back up again. Everybody, just give me a few minutes.